So we discussed what is the extension of Himalayas in last class. We discussed it is extending from where to where, from Nanga Parvat to which okay, Namcha Barwa. We discussed it is extending from where to where, Nanga Parvat to Namcha Barwa. So this is where you are finding Namcha Barwa, and this is where you are finding which one, Nanga Parvat. So from Nanga Parvat to Namcha Barwa, this is the extension of okay the Himalayas that you have to keep in mind. Fine. Now we discussed Himalayas are divided into three major aspects: Greater Himalayas, Middle or Lesser Himalayas, and Outer Himalayas. It is divided into three major aspects. Okay. So the first is your Greater Himalayas. Now Greater Himalayas have an average height of around 6,000. They have an average height of around 6,000 meter. Clear? So Greater Himalayas has an average height of around 6,000 meter that you have to keep in mind. And after this Greater Himalayas average height that you are finding with regard to 6,000 meter, the highest peak that you're going to find, is Everest, which is roughly has around 8,848 meter. So highest peak that you are finding is Everest. Everest is having around 8,848. Okay, so that is the highest peak, but you also see average height. Average height means all other peaks, okay, when we are taking up, its height is around 6,000 meter. That is okay there. Clear? Which contain which type of rock? Greater Himalayas contain which type of rock? So we discuss sedimentary rocks of marine origin. Sedimentary rocks of marine origin. So generally you'll find limestone, you'll find shale, you'll find all those particular things, sedimentary rocks of marine origin that you are finding in the case of Greater Himalayas. Clear? So these are the highest mountain ranges in the world. Greater Himalayas is which type of mountain ranges? Highest mountain ranges in the world that you have to keep in mind. Clear? Now what you see is the fold in this Greater Himalayas, the fold that you have in this Greater Himalayas is not a symmetrical fold. It is not a symmetrical fold. Remember, symmetrical fold when equidistant, it is more like a asymmetrical fold, like this. So asymmetrical folding is something that you are finding in the Greater Himalayas. Asymmetrical folding that you are finding in the case of Greater Himalayas. That's why Himalayas are what? Himalayas are steeper. Himalayas are steeper on Indian side. They are steeper on the Indian side, and they are gradual on Tibetan side or China side. They are gradual on Tibetan side or China side. So this part is gradual slope, well this part is which type of slope? Steep slope. So on the Indian side you will find steep slopes, on the Chinese side you will find what? Gradual slopes. So this is okay due to asymmetrical type of folding. Clear? Fine. And as we discussed, from here this is called as a syntaxial bend. Syntaxial bend. From here you see sudden turn of Himalayas in which direction? In the north-south direction. Clear? Sudden turn of Himalayas in which direction? North-south direction. So from this syntaxial bend you see sudden turns of Himalayas in which direction? North-south direction, which is referred as which type of hills? Purvanchal hills. Okay, clear? Clear? Now what you have to keep in mind is okay, what you have to keep in mind is that there are a lot of ranges. There are a lot of important ranges that you're going to find in this region. Clear? In the Greater Himalayas you will find a lot of important ranges. What are the important ranges? So one important ranges is which Everest? Mount Everest. Okay, so one important is Mount Everest. Another is your Kanchenjunga. Clear? Another is Mansalu, Annapurna, Dhaulagiri, Kamet, okay, Gauri Shankar, Badrinath. All these are examples of whom? All these are examples of your Greater Himalayan ranges. All these are Greater Himalayan ranges. Okay, you can see Kedarnath, you can see Trishul, you can see Bandarpunch. All these are okay. Which type of ranges? All these are nothing but okay Greater Himalayan ranges. Okay, so Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, Dhaulagiri, Kamet, you will find Mansalu, you will find okay there is also a peak here which is referred as a Burla Mandata. So there is also a peak which is referred as Gurla Mandata lying in this region. Gurla Mandata lying in this region. Clear? So note down the name of all these. Makalu, Mount Everest, Gauri Shankar, Kanchenjunga, Mansalu, Annapurna, Dholagiri, Badrinath, Kamet, Trishul, Kedarnath, Bandarpunch, Nanda Devi and Gurla Mandata. All these you write down as a peak of Greater Himalayas. Question might come, okay, that this peak lies in which range? Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, or Outer Himalayas. So remember, Mount Everest, Makalu, Mansalu, Gauri Shankar, Kanchenjunga, Annapurna, Dholagiri, Badrinath, Kamet, Nanda Devi, Trishul, Kedarnath, Bandarpunch. All these are something that are lying in which region? Greater Himalayas region. So most of the Greater Himalayan ranges, okay, you are seeing where? We are seeing in the Nepal region. Clear? So you can see this from Dholagiri, Annapurna, Mansalu, Gauri Shankar, Mount Everest, Makalu. All these lies where? All these lies in the case of Nepal. Clear? Kanchenjunga lies in Sikkim. Kanchenjunga lies in which region? It lies in case of Sikkim region. And you have these Nanda Devi, Trishul, Kedarnath, Bandarpunch, Gurla Mandata. These are the peaks, okay, that you are seeing lying in which region? Uttarakhand region. Clear? Fine. So this is the Greater Himalayas. As we discussed, Greater Himalayas, average height is around how much meters? 6,000 meter. Highest peak is what? Mount Everest. They contain sedimentary of what? Marine origin. You'll find limestone shale. These are more steeper on Indian side, more gradual on which side? Tibetan side. Why? Because of asymmetrical type of folding. And these are the important peaks, okay, that you find with regard to what? With regard to Greater Himalayas. Clear? The second type of, okay, things that you are finding is Middle Himalayas. Second type that you are finding is a Middle Himalayas. Also referred as, we discussed, Lesser Himalayas. Lesser Himalayas. Fine. So Middle Himalayas or nothing but, okay, Lesser Himalayas. Fine. Now these are, okay, lesser in height. That's why they are called as what? They are called as a Lesser Himalayas. These are, okay, less in height as compared to what? As compared to Greater Himalayas. That's why they are called as what? They are called as nothing but, okay, Lesser Himalayas. Average height is how much? Average height is around 4,000. Average height is around 4,000 meter. So this is, okay, average height. Greater Himalayas average height is how much? 6,000. This is, okay, average height is nothing but, okay, 4,000 meter. That is, okay, there. Clear? Now another important thing that you have to keep in mind is, okay, this is also containing sedimentary rocks of which origin? Marine origin. Fine. Clear? Now it runs parallel to both ranges. That is, okay, Greater Himalayas and Outer Himalayas. Runs parallel to both ranges. Runs parallel to both ranges, that is Greater Himalayas and Outer Himalayas. Runs parallel to both ranges, Greater Himalayas as well as Outer Himalayas. Fine. Now these are known, okay, there are different type of nothing but, okay, what? There are different type of ranges that you are finding in the Middle Himalayas. What are the ranges of the Middle Himalayas? The first you write down Pir Panjal range. Okay, so one range is which range? Pir Panjal range. The second range is which range? Dhauladhar. Okay, so second range is which range? Dhauladhar. Dhauladhar. So Pir Panjal range followed by which range? Dhauladhar range. Dhauladhar range. Then you have Nag Tibba and Mussoorie range. Nag Tibba and Mussoorie range. You have Nag Tibba and Mussoorie range. Clear? Then you also have in the Nepal, which range is there? Mahabharat range. In Nepal, which range is there? Mahabharat range. Fine. Any doubt regarding this particular part? Another important range that you're going to find is Kumaon range. Kumaon range. You will find in Uttarakhand. Kumaon range. Fine. So these are known by the different name. Middle Himalayas are Pir Panjal range, Dhauladhar range. Then you have what? Nag Tibba, Mussoorie and Kumaon range. Okay, these are found where? Nag Tibba, Mussoorie and Kumaon range on Uttarakhand. And okay, in Nepal, which range you are finding? Mahabharat range. Fine. So these are okay, what? These are important ranges of your middle Himalayas. Last that you have is okay, outer Himalayas. Last that you have is a outer Himalayas, or we call it as a Shiwalik. Now Shiwalik has an average height of around 900 to 1100 meter. Average height of, okay, so much lesser in height. Okay, they are found around 900 to 1100 meter, and they are found at the foothills. They are found at what? They are found at the foothills of Himalayas. Okay, foothills of Himalayas means like this. So you have greater Himalayas, middle Himalayas, and then outer Himalayas. So foothills of nothing but okay, Himalayas. Clear? So average height is around 900, found at the foothills of Himalayas, and parallel to which ranges? Parallel to greater and middle Himalayas. Clear? Now Shiwalik are more broader on the western side, but becomes narrower on which side? Eastern side. Narrower on which side? Eastern side. So Shiwalik are nothing but okay, more broader. Outer Himalayas only. It is a name for outer Himalayas only. Fine. So these Shivaliks are more broader where? Shivaliks are more broader on the western side. They are okay, less broader on which side? Eastern side. That is okay there. Clear? Now the Shivaliks are running like this. Okay, you can see this Shivalik is running like this. You can see this part, this part, this part. This is how Shivalik ranges, okay, you are finding. This is how you are finding Shivalik ranges. Clear? They are known by different names, okay, in different regions. For example, in here they are referred as a Jammu Hills. They are referred as a Jammu Hills. Clear? So here they are referred as nothing but okay, Jammu Hills. They are referred as Dafla, Abhor and Mishmi Hills. So in Jammu it is referred as which type of hills? Jammu Hills. They are referred as Dafla, Abhor and Mishmi Hills. Okay, in which type of region? Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so here in Arunachal Pradesh you will find Dafla, Abhor, Mishmi Hills. Okay, so like this you are going to find hills. They are referred as okay, Dafla, Abhor and Mishmi in which region? In Arunachal Pradesh region. Clear? In Nepal they are referred as Churiya Ghat range. Churiya Ghat range. And here in UP they are referred as Dudhwa range. Dudhwa range. So in Nepal they are referred as a Churiya Ghat range. In UP they are referred as a Dudhwa range. UP and Uttarakhand they are referred as Dudhwa range. So these are okay, what? These are nothing but okay, important range of whom? Important range of greater Himalayas, middle Himalayas and outer Himalayas. We discuss another name for greater Himalayas is what? Himadri. Another name for middle Himalayas is what? Lesser Himalayas or Himachal. And the third we discuss outer Himalayas is also referred as Shiwalik. Fine. So this is important range that you have to keep in mind. Now you have okay, what? You have nothing but okay, when folding happens you have folding like this. When many folding happens you have folding like this. We discuss when it is folded upward it is called as what? Anticline. When it is folded downward it is called as what? Syncline. So you'll have okay, anticline and you also have nothing but okay, syncline. That is okay there. The syncline is referred as which region? They are referred as a valley region. They are referred as which region? They are referred as nothing but okay, valley region. Clear? So upper part you find anticline, lower part you can find syncline. The syncline is also referred as which type of region? Valley region. That's why you'll find a lot of valleys over here like Kulu Valley, Kangra Valley, Doon Valley, Jammu Doon, Okay, Pathankot Doon, you are finding many type of nothing but okay valleys over here. Okay, so what are the important valleys that you are seeing? Even Kashmir Valley, you can also write Kashmir Valley, Kullu Valley, Kangra Valley, Doon Valley, Jammu Doon, Pathankot Doon. These all examples are what? These are all examples of your valleys only. These are examples of your valleys only.